There are no accurate statistics on the number of beggars in New York City, but look around and you're bound to see a panhandler parked on a street corner asking for a handout. The numbers seem to be increasing. In a recent survey, the MTA found that 2/3 of New Yorkers believe there's a significant rise in panhandling.
It just seems to be multiplying year after year, these people.
You give them money?
No.
Why?
Because they could go get a job just like I can.
Some New Yorkers like this one are growing angry over what they perceive to be an increasing number of aggressive panhandlers. The days of polite panhandlers asking if you could spare a dime for a cup of coffee seem to be long gone. Today there's a new breed of beggars.
Excuse me, I don't mean to bother you, but my wallet just got ripped off here. Could you possibly lend me $1 or $5, whatever it takes for me to get back to New Jersey? I'd really appreciate it.
Paul Helton begs because he can make a lot of money begging.
All in all, I usually make about $300 to $400 a week.
Cash?
Yeah, cash. And
what's your best day?
Best day was July 4th. I'll never forget that day. I was working down around the South Street Seaport area, and I think I was only working for about 4.5 hours, and I walked away with, believe it or not, about $750.
Don't you feel badly in any way that you're taking people's money, you're ripping people off?
Not at all.
Paul learned his trade from Omar the beggar. For the interview, Omar wore a mask to protect his identity. He teaches people how to panhandle. For $100, aspiring beggars take 5 two-hour classes from this hustler. He says he's launched thousands of careers.
The 1972 Supreme Court says it's legal as long as you don't coerce anybody, and my people don't threaten, they don't use force, they use manners. They go out on the streets and they ask strangers for unsecured loans because they have an immediate emergency. And that emergency, I teach them, because you can't tell the truth. I mean, you go up to somebody and say, look, fella, can I have $20 because, you know, I've got to help pay the mortgage, and I need milk for the family, and I've got to get my clothes cleaned. They say, get out of here, you know, they spit in your eye. I mean, who needs that? I got my own problems. But if you go up to someone and say, look, I've just been mugged, and you have your clothes torn, you got grease spots on you, and you got some blood on your sleeve, which is actually ketchup, they're not going to taste it. Say, oh, that's ketchup, you're fooling. They give you the money because they want you out of their lives. Get lost, get out of here, you know. You're allowed to get blood on their clothes. You're allowed to die at their feet, and then your estate's going to sue them. They don't want to be bothered. Here's $5, get the cab, go to the hospital. Good luck, goodbye.
Omar the beggar says that after his students finish his course, he gives them a BS degree.
Excuse me, I don't mean to bother you, but my wallet just got ripped off here. Could I possibly borrow $1?
To find a cop.
Well, I was looking for one, but you know how cops are.
Madison Avenue.